Remember Patti LaBelle's pies that got real popular over the holidays? Remember?
Talking about it. She sent it to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
They are good.
Yummy.
Yeah.
You know what else is good?
What?
Honey, that cape and that ponytail. Come on. Come on, Dreamer Genie. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fellow singer and legend Aretha Franklin is trying to get in on that dessert game.
All right.
Yes, tell it. She is starting her own food line, and when a reporter asked her if she had tried Patty's pies, Aretha had this to say.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Had Miss Patty's sweet potato pie?
No, I haven't, but Miss Patty's going to have to move that pie to the side.
Okay.
Move that pie to the side.
I am not the queen of shade. Miss Aretha Franklin, I love your voice, baby, but you are the queen of shade.
Well, I was going to ask you, Taylor.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Both of them. Like I call her TT Patty because I've known her since I was a little girl. And I am not talking about the shade directly towards her.
Right.
Because if you go online and you see the shade of your life from Aretha Franklin, I mean, it is comedy. It's amazing shit.
She's a living palm tree.
Let me tell you something. This is Aretha Franklin, the living legend, honey. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's okay for her to say things.
Right. 100%.
That's true. Now, do you think, the question for you, Tamar, was, do you think that older people feel like they can get away with just throwing shade at any time?
I just think they older, they don't care what you
agree.
gonna do, who gonna check me, boo? Like, you know what I mean? Like, have y'all had a conversation with my mother?
Yes.
Everything comes out.
Yes.
Okay, if your eyes are messed, beware. If your teeth is gritty, beware. Everything. I mean, I'm telling you, she will check you from the head to the toe.
Why don't you just go like this? When you said teeth pretty,
Man, Aretha Franklin said, forget that. I'm going to be the queen of soul music and soul food, too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what, you know.
Not gonna lie.
What?
It feels a little weird. Like she's such a legend. Like, I don't want to believe that Aretha's shady like that. Like,
I don't think it's shady.
I don't think it's shady.
No,
It's being
go
proud.
ahead.
If you know, there's a certain age a woman can become where you just know that you know.
yes,
you don't
she
get
does the
messed with.
I don't think she was being shady in like a bad way.
No, I think
She was being like fun shady.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, it's because they in their 70s. They part of that 70s club. And I know this because my mama is in that.
My mother kissed me, child.
I was just gonna say, I think at a certain point, these women, I mean, they've lived their lives trying to please everybody, and at a certain point in your life, you're like, you know what? I paid those dues.
They
I'm
done been
gonna
through
say
civil
what
rights
I want to say.
They tired.
Yes, mom.
Yeah.
If you battle them at a dish that they know and own,
Ain't no
they
battle.
will sit there in your face and tell you, no, if P.S. Chang's went to Mama Mai and said they make better egg rolls, she herself would be like, no, I know. 100%. Do you guys find yourself not wanting to ask your grandma or your mom advice because you know you were going to get the truth too much?
That's why I asked.
No, I
don't want to know anymore. I'm like, mom's like,
yeah, because you get more than just that.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna set your ass. Let me tell you about
this
yourself.
and this and this and this. You get more
with
than
my mom, this is like a biography.
Yeah.
You know, you ask the question, and she said, but see, when you was little, and I did this to that, this is like, okay, I ain't asked for all of that. All right?
Oh my God, that's so true. So I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
When you get older, do you think you will become shady as well?
Oh, not shady, but I
she
will be.
already shady. I don't know what. She ain't got to wait till 70.
I don't think I'm shady. I think I'm just outspoken. Like, if you ask me something, you know exactly what you're going to get, like my mama. Look, I got it from my mama.
Do you think it'll get even more as when you're 70?
Oh, I can't wait to. I can't wait.
She's gonna ripen up. Oh my God, and it's gonna be like that pop she made. It's like
that's the only reason why I'm staying her friend, because I want to see her when she gets 70. So that's it.
I feel like I become quieter the older I get. No, I don't say nothing until you ask. Because at first I used to give you my unsolicited advice.
But Tamar, you do speak with your eyes.
Tamar, quiet has never been in your vocabulary.
Tam.
If you're not feeling something, Tay.
I be like this.
You guys know, yes. Now she speaks with her body language. Yes.
I have no poker face.
The second she's like,
no.
yes. No, it's all good.
Quiet is not as vocabulary. Why are you sitting up here on this table telling her I'm gonna be quiet?
She cannot say a word, right, guys? If Tamar walks in and is not happy about something, you can feel it.
No.
Yes.
What you
But
mean?
that's actually a very powerful thing because that means you have the power to either bring like, if you have really strong energy that day, you could either bring the greatest energy into a room, or you could suck it out.
Sucks out the energy?
Rarely ever.
No. I will say this. What I love
feel like I could do that too, though.
What I love is
We all do it. We all do it. We've all had our days.
No,
you can feel it. If Adrian's feeling uncomfortable, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling like you're angry about that, I love that we can feel it for one another, and then we stand up for one another to make sure that we all feel good, because it's nice when we all feel good.
And let me tell you, it's not nice when I don't feel good.
Wait, I'm angry often?
No,
Nobody said that today.
Yes.
No, I don't do that often. Evil Knievel.
We can feel you too, Lonnie.
Oh,
we
yeah,
we can feel you
Are you
too.
kidding me? Your energy?
Oh my God.
Your energy comes over like a cloud.
we be like, Lonnie, you okay?
Everybody has
Feel
their
it through the TV are our fans.
Yeah.
They read it.
You can feel it. But I think that's why, thank God we've been successful, and it's definitely to the fans. I think people have a sixth sense to what's real and what's not real. You ever met somebody and you're like, I don't like her. People are like, well, why don't you like her? And you have no reason. You're like, there's something about her. I just don't. No, sir, no, ma'am. And you don't have a reason. Guess what? You don't need a reason. Follow your intuition, follow your instinct. And I think
Really?
Yes.
Sometimes you're just a hater, dog.
No.
No, really.
That's true.
Oh, my God.
I think you should go through it in your head.
People have said they don't like me because I'm too nice. People have said that. I'm like,
ridiculous.
Really?
Ever.
I get that all the time where people think that I'm on because I'm a happy person.
yeah, excuse me for being happy, people.
No, you know what, Tamara, they don't like you because you pronounce your words.
Really?
Yes,
And they don't like me because I don't pronounce my words.
Right.
No, I love because Tamara will be like, it goes down in the DM.
It's like they mad because she enunciates.
Hey. You know, it's like a lot of people misdiagnose us, though.
Yeah,
like,
for
for some reason
sure.
they think me and you can't stand each other.
I hate that.
I hate that.
I gotta tell you. And here's the thing. I come from a family who's very outspoken, and there's nothing that feels more like family to me than people who can tell it like it is. And when things are in,
And absolutely, Jimmy breaks it down to the ground to me as well.
when you can go in on each other, that's when you're real friends and family.
Yes,
Truly.
and I think sometimes the fans will watch it and be like, well, why did she say that? We're real friends. We can say that to a real friend.
right.
But none of y'all can say that to us.
Yeah.
We'll fight.
Exactly. They know.
True.
They know not to come in.
Lonnie will come through in the DM.
That's true.
I let you have it.
Okay, here's someone else who's making headlines, okay? Not me, but pop icon Madonna, who allegedly flew all the way to London to try to convince her son Rocco to return to New York to live with her. I know, this breaks your heart. So this is the latest news from Madonna, who's in the middle of a custody battle, which, you know, we all hate, with her ex-husband, director Guy Ritchie. So it got me thinking. Adrian, I'm wondering, because you've mentioned that your parents are divorced. Should a child, right, okay, so when you were 12, should a child be allowed to decide which parent he or she lives with? And Rocco, by the way, is 15. So you probably know about that age.
So I think yes and no.
Okay.
I don't think you should choose it. From what I understand, the reason why he wanted to get on this plane was because his mother took his cell phone away. That's the story I heard. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. I'm not too sure. I wasn't there.
Right.
But I think a lot of the time, whoever is the disciplinary person, when you are that age, you don't understand why you're being disciplined. And it's those moments when you're like, why didn't my mom let me go out at this time? My other friends got cell phones. And when you get older, you look back and you're like, thank you, Mom, for being hard on me. Thank you. And I think maybe he doesn't realize that.
But there's a flip side because I wasn't as young as you when my parents got divorced.
Yeah.
But I do come from a divorce parents.
Yeah.
And for me, I would have to say, as much as it would hurt me, God forbid if Vince and I ever got a divorce, and Logan wanted to live with his dad at 15, I would probably have to bite that bullet. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's 15 years old, and yes, I can raise him, but I can't teach him how to be a man. I can't walk him through the things that a man can teach his son. I'm not saying that it's not possible for a woman to raise a man, a great man, and to teach him the things he needs to know. But if he's more curious and the man is there and is available to my son, that I cannot, stop my son from, going that route and getting that kind of education from his dad, which he is yearning for. Especially if his dad wants to give it to him.
Yeah. So you would not stand between the daddy and son bond.
My parents didn't have a custody battle. I went with my mom, but then again, I am a female. Yeah. I needed my mother. I was in my teenage years, so I was with my mom. But what I will say is this. It is hard because I lived with my mother 5 days a week. I saw my dad on the weekends. Now, again, my mother's the disciplinary that during the weekdays is saying, go to bed, wake up early, do your homework. And she was that. And my dad was the fun on the weekend. So I think it's so hard because, they get almost a bad rap, because they're the ones that have to be it's so hard.
I have to agree with you on that. But that's why it's really important. Though I'm raising Aiden right now, and I'm naturally the disciplinarian in our household. And it's very important to me that we're both on the same page. Yes. Because you don't want one parent to be seen as the bad one. Right. We both have to be on the same side,
Let
the
me
same
tell you
team.
something.
It's true.
I agree with everybody. Let me tell you something about them 15-year-olds, because I done raised a lot of 15-year-olds. They think they know it all. And so, you got to take the child out of it and put the two parents. And the two parents have to come together to actually decide what's best. And y'all got to remember, Madonna is not like the regular mother. She's been on tour. She was taking the kids on tour. And I just want to give her a shout out because she does a lot. She has adopted 2 children. She's had her 2 own children.
And Lourdes is an amazing girl.
Exactly.
With the clothing line, Material Girl. So
I can't imagine having my child across the pond.
Exactly. And
that's hard. Daddy live. What you gonna do?
I know, but it's still, I know it's gotta be hard. Like, I don't even want to think about that.
Right. The fact that you have a daughter and son, though, may help you to relate. I understand.
No, I do understand where you're coming from.
I love my dad, but there's a mama my bond and my mom separate.
Exactly.
And ultimately, I think as a parent, I would want to be with the child that really wants to be with me. Because when you're around a child like
doesn't want to be with
Aiden loves his dad right now. I have no shame. I have my little girl. Love you, Rai Rai. But it hurts when he doesn't want to be with me, but I can't force him to always want to be with me when he wants to be with his dad right now. Yeah. It'll change, I hope.
It's not what I just said, though. What you doing? All right, we got